Now that I think about it, that was a pretty bad look for us.
What?
But do you want to tell the people that you were actually not
I had
available?
a family.
There you go. So we didn't kick out our host right after everybody came back.
I got sacked. I'm Ruben. I got sacked.
Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, no, we can't be doing that. All right, lads. I think we should get started until Yaqub comes in. Maybe we'll get started with some lightweight topics and then get into it properly.
Oh my God, Jacob's gonna kill me.
Yeah,
he's gonna kill Arsenal. I can tell. I'm gonna be ready on my A game, cause
Jacob was warning me. I'm coming here with some smoke. So
done.
What's Abdullah's name?
You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. Come on.
He watches Harry Potter.
Abdullah,
Are you a Harry Potter guy? I'm not a Harry Potter guy.
I watch Star Wars, Harry Potter. I watch all of it.
No,
I just never.
we're a Harry Potter
I've never watched Harry
family,
Potter in my life.
Huh?
I watched maybe the first three, up to Azkaban.
come on.
Azkaban is one of the greatest Harry.
What's
Potter
your
movies.
favorite Harry Potter film?
Prisoner of Azkaban?
Really?
Because there's like 15 storylines in the movie.
Cause I got overwhelmed by that.
Yeah.
I watched it as an adult, cause I watched up until Goblet of Fire as a kid, but I just watched it because it was whatever wizardry.
Yeah.
I liked it. This is nice.
Yeah.
Parents said, "You can't watch it." I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of them ones.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, haram.
Haram.
Witchcraft and wizardry. Yeah?
Yeah. And then I got to Azkaban as an adult. I'm like, bro, this is too much.
Yeah.
And 90% of the movie is dark.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I can't.
Nah, Sirius
can't,
Black
it's-
is elite, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
By the way, I'm
what do you guys-
110th in the
I'm
GalacticOz.
53rd.
What do you think of the?
What?
I just copy links.
This guy's cool.
Just copy links.
What do you think of the Harry Potter remake, Raver?
I've never seen
I
that.
haven't seen it.
No, it's not out yet. But did you see the cast? They casted a black Snape.
I heard about that. Yeah, I'm not that
Self-hater, proclaimed self-hater.
God, I don't like this book
Yeah,
concept.
yeah.
No.
You know what you do? Just make other stories with black.
Yeah, like
heroes.
Black Panther and stuff.
Yeah.
But don't like ruin James Bond.
Yeah.
James Bond shouldn't be black. You know what I mean? They're trying to make Idris Elba
Now they make black quarterbacks as well nowadays.
black quarterbacks. I think that's kind of fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's good. If it's sport, no, it depends. You can't have all black backline. You can't have that.
Can't have black swimmers.
Ooh,
It's bad.
imagine
Nah,
Marvel.
mixed race. I'm telling you, bro. That's the new cheat code. Just have mixed race kids. And that's the
Is
cheat
that the
code.
plan, Raver?
Nah.
If it ain't nappy, I ain't happy.
No, but mixed
Yeah,
race.
Dr. Uwe, he's gone broke.
If you're trying to make an athlete, mixed race is the way.
Yeah.
Mixed race.
You want 2 gene pools.
The
Yeah.
greatest gene pool, I reckon.
imagine-
We've already we spoke about this one time.
I
think,
feel
on
like
GalacticOz.
it doesn't make a difference if
It
it's
does.
Because imagine Sudanese and Islander.
Not
That's
even.
Sudanese.
Get out of here, cuz.
That's not
First
even.
of all-
That's not an athlete.
It's a
The
monster,
best
huh?
is Nigerian and Scandinavian.
see how you guys
Why?
are all talking about West Africans.
Just Nigerian. What?
It doesn't make a difference for us.
Why?
East Africans, whatever you marry, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we just like our blood diluted. Yeah.
It's like Vimto, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have Vimto.
that much Somali and the whole thing's water. Like it's them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a Richard brother that wants to get married to like a 6'5" Scandinavian, and he thinks that's gonna be the next kind of break for him.
6'5".
That's possible. Like not like Norwegian
Yeah, like
or
Scandinavian, whatever.
even Dutch.
Dutch.
Dutch. I'm telling you, Dutch.
Me and Dutch. What I mean that 6'5" me.
Yeah, Van Dijk. Van Dijk. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Ah.
Start thinking about it, Abshir.
Nah, relax.
Nah.
Relax. Don't put me in trouble.
As man, just let me know after the post goes out. Azam delete this.
You know, by the way.
Hey, you know, you just remind me of.
What?
Just when you speak about that,
Yeah.
you know how Spix says like Podolski?
Yeah.
I think that's the funniest thing ever, cuz.
And they asked him once why. He goes, I just like Podolski.
Yeah.
footballer.
I just think it's elite, man.
Have
Like,
you seen the legendary clip?
nah.
Where he's off his head. He's a bit drunk. He's on
Oh,
the
he calls
cusp,
her?
and he calls her.
Yeah,
He goes,
yeah,
hey,
I've seen
Podolski, I just had a few, whatever. She goes, why? He goes, listen, I'm just calling you. This is the end.
I remember that. Yeah. That was elite.
Specs is wild, bro.
That
But
was
anyways,
Yeah.
let's get into this. We don't have much time. Yaqub doesn't look like he's going to come anytime soon, so we'll get started. How's it going, people? Welcome back to the GalacticOz Podcast. After a glazed-filled episode, we have returned with our original, kind of content. And here we have a very lightweight cast for y'all. And Yaqub is going to be sitting on my left. And on the other side of the room, we have got Ravo coming back because people thought he got kicked out. after he hosted and people didn't like his hosting apparently. And then he was moved aside, casted aside after everybody came back. Raver, do you want to clear up the air?
No, I was invited. I did have a family dinner, but generally, I think I'm part of the skeleton staff from now on. That's what we're calling it. We're calling it the skeleton staff. Me, I'm shit, we're holding down.
Me, 100% a
Skeleton
part of it.
staff.
Azam's part-timer now.
What if I told you, boys, some of the people that you think are part of the main thing weren't even called up for today? Like, I didn't even message them. So this was done on purpose. We have big games today, so I made sure to bring... I tried to get 2 other people. Fortunately, they were not available. But this was intentional, so this is not the skeleton stuff, so don't worry. And Abshir is the other person. Abshir, you have a lot to answer for today. Let's get going. A big week just went past us this past weekend. And you know what? Let's start a little bit soft. Let's start with Manchester City. They got a 2-0 win against Wolves at home. Boys, did you guys watch this game firstly? Did anybody
I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights.
Mm.
Big news before the game.
Haaland
Was
getting dropped.
Haaland and Foden got dropped.
Yep.
More I know.
Mush up top.
I think he just needed to spice up the team because after a few weeks of a few bad losses, they lost in Champions League as well
Yeah.
in Norway. So he needed to switch up.
Bodeglimp's a good team, by the way. Well, like, people sleep on them, but
Artificial pitch.
yeah, it's
North,
hard. It's
North,
not
Norway.
easy.
It's not
But
easy,
you know, the decision to drop Haaland, right, the guy's been playing since
every game.
like November, every game, non-stop. And I don't think he scored from open play for a while. That's like the biggest thing. People are saying he's not scoring right now.
You know, his first season, obviously, breakout season. Everybody knows what he did. Broke the record, Salah's record. Done what he done. The second year, not as great. I think he was injured partly, right? Like throughout that second season. Third season now. This is 3 years right now in the Prem. Has he achieved what we expected of him? Because on the Galacticos podcast, Hassanin,
I think
before
this
he
is
made
fourth
that
year, isn't
move.
it?
No, this is third year, I think.
Third year?
Yeah, I think so.
Then how did he score 100 goals?
No, it's the third year, I think. I
Yeah,
think so.
he had like a 30. How many?
26 and 30.
30,
Oh,
Yeah, he's got 20 goals at the moment as well.
Animal, yeah.
Third year, I'm not mistaken here, right? It's
Yeah.
got to be the third year. I don't think
they
he
won the
did 4
treble
years.
3 years ago.
I'm
I
going
swear it's
crazy.
3
They won the
years.
treble, then Liverpool won the league last year, and then this year.
Yeah.
No,
His
So
first year was
bottling
treble,
the
yeah.
league.
Nonetheless,
Yeah.
when he was coming from Borussia Dortmund, we had a top 10 strikers of all time episode, and Hassanin, before he came into the Manchester City system, Hassanin said, this guy's going to end up in the top 10 strikers
It's
of all time.
fourth year.
Fourth year?
Fourth?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
What
more
did he
sense.
do in the last? Then what did he miss out? Like,
22, 23, they won the treble.
yeah.
The Real
That was
Madrid-
22, 23, not 23, 24?
No, in 2024 was Real Madrid winning Champions League.
Carlos.
Jude Bellingham,
Sah.
Yes.
first year. And then last year was the Inter Milan PSG.
Damn, 4 seasons.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why it makes sense 100 goals now.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's probably easier to judge it right now.
Nah,
So
that's
far.
still wild.
That's still crazy?
That's still
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
what he is, He broke the record of 100 goals by like 40 games. 50 games.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. And don't forget, like, he's on 20 goals right now.
Yeah. Top
We're in
goal scorer.
January.
Yeah. He's a
This
psychopath.
guy's elite, bro.
I want to ask Ravo, because he's been covering different topics on his TikTok. And if you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out.
Yeah,
Give him a
I
review
drop
shot.
one video a week now. I went from every day to one a week now. I am a busy man.
I just
But-
followed you, by the way.
Oh, no way. Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you.
Random account. So you
Welcome,
wouldn't know who
welcome,
it is.
welcome, Yaqub.
account.
Very late. Apparently, he said I didn't confirm. When I told him, Yaqub, are you available for 9? And then he said, done. And then I liked the message. And then he said, Azam, you didn't confirm.
Nah, you know what happened?
What
I
time
was
do you go to
busy.
work? Wallah?
Huh?
I just want to know that.
Me?
You need a confirmation every week?
Wallahi, shit happens, bro. But don't worry, I'm here to talk about some important stuff today.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to get into it. Ravo, continue on.
Now, with Haaland, I think just the stats, you can, because it's absolute dominance. There's a difference between someone that's like doing all right in the stats, but someone that's dominating.
Yeah.
You know what came up on my feed? His debut for Dortmund against Berlin.
Yeah, the
Union
hat trick.
Berlin, and he just scores a hat trick.
Yeah.
This guy's just, he's been a dominant
How long
player.
has he been around right now? Because I remember the team
while.
before Dortmund, what was it called?
Salzburg.
Salzburg.
Yeah.
He scored 28 and 22 there. Then he went Dortmund, second half of the season, 16 and 18.
Disgusting.
Then next year, 41 and 41. And then the year after, 29 and 30. Then goes to Man City,
Wow.
52 and 53. 38 and 45, 31 and 44. And this year, 29 goals.
Yeah.
Look, we don't want to look at football with stats, but
Yeah.
these
No,
are very hard to look
Yeah.
to just say, oh, yeah, everybody does
Yeah.
this. Nobody does this.
Put it this way, if he retired today, we'd be thinking about him, oh my God, that guy Haaland. Like, what could he have become? And the scariest thing about this is, and I always joke about it with Ahmed and stuff, because Ahmed is a Mr. Ronaldo Glazer.
And as he should be.
Yeah. I said the only guy like Ronaldo has the goals over Messi, but I'm assuming everyone here agrees with the common sense answer that Messi is the best. But Ronaldo's goals can be caught up by this guy. Like this guy here plays for another 10 years and does 80% of what he's doing right now, he will definitely catch up. You know how ridiculous that is?
Yeah. The thing is, Ronaldo scored most his goals after the age of 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's it's not easy, regardless.
And that's the scary part.
Yeah.
The before 30 is what we all sort of like. The Ronaldo, the dribbling and the long shots and all that. But the efficient Ronaldo after 30 is what Haaland's doing now already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you?
All I'm saying is let him keep doing this for another 3 years. Go to Real Madrid when he starts versing Las Palmas and Valencia and stuff, and he starts scoring 6 goals in a game. Yeah. He can catch up to those stats.
That's what we forget. He's doing this in the Prem.
Yeah.
So imagine he was in La Liga or some shit, bro, or the French league or something.
Yeah.
Lads, but let's be real also. Some of these, he scores hat-tricks. Most of his hat-tricks are getting some of the most down.
It doesn't matter. That's what Ronaldo and Messi are doing.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But let's just be fair as well.
Yeah.
Because Raven just said that he scored against Valencia, Villarreal,
Oh,
whatever
no,
he said. Bro, Haaland scores against some pretty disastrous teams as
Well,
well.
you're saying both La Liga and Premier League have rubbish teams.
Bro, they have some Premier League has some rubbish teams.
Genuinely, it's harder to score.
It's
in the
easier
Prem,
to
bro.
dominate in the La Liga. First, I can't even see Jakub. There's like 2 cameras, so I'm looking through the cameras. But it's easier to dominate in the La Liga when you're Real Madrid versing like a Valencia at home than it is to like win against Wolves. And Wolves are one of the worst teams in the. You know, Wolves are one of the worst teams in Europe right now. Them and Fiorentina are like one of the worst teams right now performing.
But like adding to that, it's the fact that the Prem is more physical, so it requires you to be more physical to dominate.
Yeah.
La Liga, they're already technical. They're just more. I can't say frail, but they're more technical players. So a dominant force like Mbappe or Haaland, it's just like so easy for them.
It's like a cheat code.
Yeah, it's a cheat code. Yeah, it's like playing FIFA in beginner mode.
Yeah.
One more question about Haaland before we move on. There was a question that was asked about 2 years ago, and we had a big discussion here. I don't know if Ravo was here, but I want to ask this to Abshir. Who's a better finisher? Harry Kane or Erling Haaland at their very best?
A hard question.
That's why I don't want to get you Tottenham fans involved in this.
It's gonna sound weird. I'm an Arsenal fan. I love
Objectively speaking.
I love Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Objectively,
Could be anything outside,
Subjective if
inside
you
the
don't
box.
say one name.
Whatever you want.
Haaland. No, Kane, bro.
Really?
Because I think if we're going just 18-yard box, one touch as Haaland, but everything else, I think like
No, don't count me the passes. Don't count me the
no,
anything
no
else.
But
passes,
outside,
no
outside,
playmaking,
like
nothing.
around the box.
Like edge of the box anywhere,
foot, yeah,
left foot, right foot. I can't even see Haaland like standing in front of a defender and then shifting either way, and then picking up top bins or bottom bins. You know what I'm saying to you?
What about the goal against you guys in the derby?
Yeah,
the one where you just R1
Yeah.
circle top
Yeah,
beams.
That's our R1 circle.
Haaland can never do that. Haaland, like I love Haaland.
Yeah.
And Haaland, even though I do like the more technical players, but Haaland has something about him I just really like, which is like, you can't stop me, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
But he can never, in a million years, get the ball like near the corner flag. and
Put it up.
But you got to understand, Azam, also, finishing is actually a technical skill. You know, a lot of people, Haaland is actually just like brute force. If you look at his goal highlights, some of his goal highlights, they're disgusting goals, bro. Like, it's literally inside the 6-yard box, a lot of his goals. Yeah, it's like I said, he's brute force, he's stronger than everyone, faster than everyone. Not just Premier League, but just period, any defender.
Yeah.
But Harry Kane, it requires, like, it's not just about being big and strong. Like, Harry Kane's one is like pure class.
yeah.
Let me just add a little bit of glazing.
Yeah, but then
Harry Kane on
there's the like if we're talking just finishing, I think it's Harry Kane. But then there's like there's people probably watching right now thinking the same thing as to what I was gonna say, which is Harry Kane's goals don't mean anything.
Yeah.
All this finishing, all this
He's got a
gorgeous, all this.
Do you know why I say that? And by the way, I think, look, Harry Kane is a much better footballer. He's a much better player. Whatever you want. I think Haaland is a better finisher. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the numbers don't back Harry Kane. It actually backs Haaland. Like goal to game ratio.
Yeah.
Haaland is a monster, bro. Like,
Oh, you're thinking percentage wise?
yeah, like
That's
literally,
not
like
fair.
he needs.
But then I think if Haaland, if Kane had balls and left Tottenham
He tried to get him Man City.
5 years before he actually left, instead of signing a 6-year contract, if he went to Man City, City wouldn't have Haaland and Kane would have 300 goals.
The thing is, don't just count his Man City stint. Yeah. Even during his Borussia Dortmund stint, he was a monster.
But he's doing that in the Bundesliga now, Harry Kane.
He's doing the Bundesliga.
And you have to understand, the biggest, my opinion, very biased and subjective, the biggest what if is Harry Kane not going to Man City. You know that, yeah? Seeing what Haaland is capable of doing, if Harry Kane does that, and Harry Kane, I think, is just, let even say, if you think Haaland is the better finisher, with everything else that he brings to that team, there is no team in world football history, I believe. Not even prime Barcelona is top and talk to Man City. With Harry Kane up top, that is the greatest football team.
He's pushed it to
he pushed it to Tell me, bro, who's going to stop that?
No. Listen. Yaqub, listen. We like you.
Yeah.
And we want you to have credibility.
Nah.
Yeah. Barcelona had Messi, Ronaldo. Real Madrid had Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Just top.
No. That Messi.
Yeah, and the Messi Barcelona is ridiculous.
Just
Messi. Relax.
Nah.
Yeah, come on. Stop.
But anyways, before moving on to the next game, Manchester City. It's right now they're 4 points behind Arsenal. Same with Aston Villa.
Yeah.
What is the rest of the season looking like for Manchester City?
They have a lot of hard games coming up.
Yeah, I saw that as well, bro. Yeah.
And they had the chance to take advantage of this little stint where Arsenal was fumbling.
Yeah.
And they could have been ahead right now, actually.
Yeah.
The Brighton, the United game.
They've got big games ahead, bro.
Going away to Bode Glimt and losing that as well.
Yeah.
These are games normally City would win.
They have Chelsea away. They have Liverpool away. Yeah. They have Tottenham away.
But you're keeping track of these guys, yeah?
Yeah, no, you have to. And you have Arsenal at home. So 4 games.
And Aston Villa, bro.
Yeah, and Aston Villa at home.
Yeah.
That's late in the season. Aston Villa,
That's the last game, yeah.
Last game.
Last game.
So last game of the season. Aston Villa's probably challenging for Champions League by then.
And you see, that's why Guardiola dropped Haaland. He dropped Foden. Had Omar Marmoush playing.
Yeah.
So they're ready for these games.
No, but then I'm telling you, they look already a bit shaky. City altogether. I'm saying disregard my Arsenal buys, all that. I'm just looking at them. If City come into form, do you think they go to Anfield and beat Liverpool easily?
Yes.
Yep. I think
100%.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think they go to Chelsea and beat them easily?
Yes, 100%.
Do you think they go to Tottenham and beat them easily?
That's the only...
Tottenham is the bogey team.
Yeah, it's a poison chalice, that one for me.
It's the bogey team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
yeah.
to you. That's the only game where it's like, oh, what's Man City going to do?
I think
but just like last year, we're going to sort them out.
I think they'll beat us.
For us.
Yeah.
Oh, but 2 years ago, you guys fumbled on
No,
purpose.
son, it was 2 years ago, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of hiccups on the way because there is one game we're all thinking about. I'm thinking about, you guys probably are not, is City's basically already locked in to go to the Carabao Cup final. Arsenal's already beaten Chelsea 3-2. We beat Chelsea's second leg at home. We go to the final versus Man City. If Man City beat us there, and then beat us at their home ground in the EPL, and then beat us for the Premier League, cuz that is some embarrassment.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
But then on the flip side,
we
if Arsenal beat City in the final,
no way.
Saka's a psychological win for the players, correct?
Maybe.
For the Arsenal players.
Potentially.
But you know, the thing is, cuz I've never seen more psychological analysis is done on teams like Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well, no, because that's all I've been hearing lately. Mentality, pressure, headspace, what's this? Cuz, and to be fair, wallahi, looking at City, tell me, what's the team City's versing? They're going to verse Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham.
Yeah. And Villa.
Yeah? They're more confident than you guys are. Their players are probably more confident of winning all those games than you guys are.
I don't think so.
Of winning your own games.
No.
Of you guys winning your own games. Yous are more scared to verse Leeds away than they are to verse Liverpool.
But actually, you have to also understand, for Man City, there's experience. This is not unknown territory.
Yeah.
For you guys, it's unknown territory. The failure, obviously, you have the resilience of saying, we've tried before, we've failed, we'll try again. You know when you're hungry, you can be hungry to come back. But Man City is like, they're composed, we've done this before. The biggest issue for you guys is when Man City starts going into overdrive and just starts winning every single game. And we see this every year. Every year we question Man City, and every year we just start see W. But for Arsenal, this, what happened last night also is, this is Arsenal. Like, stellar for 2 months, and then all of a sudden, for 3 weeks, we don't even recognize
But then don't forget, in other seasons, I don't think it was with this gap. Like, we lost yesterday, because we're going to go to that point
We're
now.
going to get into that.
Yeah. With a 7-point gap. And the game finished, and obviously it's 4 points now.
Yeah.
But 4 points is a massive thing, especially City. In my opinion, I don't think City is as good as everyone thinks. Generally speaking.
Say every year.
Yeah. No. I wasn't here last year, buddy. Yeah, it's my first season.
Is it actually?
Yeah, first season here, yeah. I joined Actually, first week.
Fair
My first video was, I think, the Liverpool game.
True.
Oh, that was a nice video to be.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on from Manchester City and let's move on to Tottenham Hotspur before we get into the two big games.
Can we skip that?
Yeah.
No, we have to speak
Please.
about it because your goal, Cristiano Ramirez, came
Go,
to save you guys.
Go,
Yaqub. That's
What
your
are you
goal.
gonna say,
Wallah.
Wallah? What are you gonna say about
please.
this team?
Wallahi, first of all, let's just start with the positives. Mickey van de Ven and Christian Romero. Wallahi, my guys.
Lock it in.
Wallahi. Horta, I'm hearing Van de Ven to Liverpool. If Van de Ven leaves Tottenham, Ravo, I think we need to find a new club. I'm just letting you know right now.
That was it. Not Harry Kane leaving.
Van de Ven. Nah. You know there's trauma. Azam, it's continuous trauma.
Fair enough.
If Van de Ven leaves, this club is shambles. I'm telling you right now. And then when Van de Ven leaves, Romero leaves, I'm not hearing that. And because also you have to understand, if Van de Ven goes to Liverpool, that's a scary team as well. So I don't know, might have to switch allegiances. But anyways, back to that game. Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank.
It's time to go.
Allahu Akbar, wallah. What a manager. How he's managing to even remain in this job is, I cannot believe the amount of managers who have been sacked so far. Jabi Alonso, Ruben Amorim. Bro, so many quality managers have been, I would call Amorim quality actually, astaghfirullah. But so many quality managers, and this guy's sticking around. He is the worst manager
Do you think,
out of
actually,
his depth.
do you think Ange would have been given this chance if he was here? If he was in that position, do you think he would have been given that
He
chance?
was.
Yeah, now to be fair,
What do you mean?
Ange was
He
given
was.
his chance.
He got 16th. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Ange was
Lost to
deep
17.
in the trenches.
No, but the thing is, he got you as a trophy, though.
Yeah, but he got us a trophy.
Yeah,
But,
like
but we're still in the Champions League.
It's not even that, Ravo. It's not even that, Ravo. It's the first, because you know the biggest thing about Ange, the controversy was the style of football.
The high
You know,
line.
it's very similar, the injuries and whatnot. But the biggest problem with Thomas Frank is you can obviously tell the players are not bought into this idea. It's so obvious when you watch the game. Players are confused, positions changing. You know, for the team. To be fair to Thomas Frank, there's been a lot of injuries. But last week, Jed Spence was playing left wing. Mind you, dropped a masterclass in left wing. But this week, we subbed off Pedro Porro at half time. It is the most clueless, like we don't know what's going on. Matthias Tell he wasn't supposed to be in the Champions League. There were so many injuries. He was added to the Champions League list. Last week, taken off the Champions League list. No one knows what's going on at Tottenham. And I don't think the Tottenham ownership can tell you what's going on. And we can't blame Daniel Levy anymore. So I don't know about this club. I actually reckon we have gone into pure irrelevancy. There's no one talking about us. The fans don't care. I think we're just watching Arsenal hoping they lose. At this point, we're deep in the trenches. We're deep in the trenches.
imagine watching Arsenal so they can lose, so you can get some sort of fulfillment.
Yeah, there's no dopamine rush from
But
Tottenham.
that is the hope. That is most people's weekend.
Damn.
They watch Arsenal play, we win. Whatever, get out of here. We don't want to hear it. Watch this video right now. You're gonna put my face in it.
Yeah.
You're gonna put Arsenal
Something, yeah.
Yeah. Watch the views go. These bastards.
Fair enough. Ravo, you guys are 8 points from relegation zone.
Wait.
What's going on?
Wait. How close are we to top 4? It should be 10 points.
Not
even.
Crazy, yeah, 10 points.
That's football, man. Look at United, wallah. They sacked their manager in the Champions League right now.
It's quite a tight league, I gotta say.
It
though,
is,
bro.
it is.
It's very close.
And
Bro, you know what it is? I think the players are fed up, but they just don't want to go through another sacking of a manager. You could tell because when we won in the Champions League, what did they start doing? Getting around Thomas Frank.
don't say that. You want Champions League?
Champions League, where,
Europa
brother?
League. I got scared now.
No, we won in the Champions League against Dortmund.
Oh,
They said when we won the Champions League.
Won in the Champions League.
Oh, we heard you won the.
We all heard something else.
He's that skipped, you know, because he never experienced that
Won the
before.
Champions
Never.
League match. Okay, won the Champions League match. Sorry, lads.
Yeah, thank you.
But what did the players start doing? They're hugging Thomas Frank. Some of them are even pointing at him. I don't think they back him. But they just don't want to sack the manager. Ryan Mason pop up, stand on the touchline, clueless as hell for another 5-6 games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't want that. So I think we're going to
Bring back
grind
Ange.
No, I don't. I'm not. Like, I don't even know how this conversation's even going on. Look at the injury list. Sorry, yeah? Palhinha, Davies. Davies is bench player. But wait.
Ben Davis, the fact that, you know what it is? Ben Davis, wallah, that guy knows. He knows. I'm going to sit on the bench. January comes, I'm playing. That's why he's still around.
But
He's the only guy left.
Ben Davies, injury. He's the only non-starter. I'm going to name right now. Palhinha is a starter. Kulusevski starter. Madison starter. Bergvall maybe. Bentancur starter. Kudus starter. Richarlison, half and half. You're telling me you're missing 6 to 8. I don't want to say the other one. 6 to 8 starters,
Yeah.
and you're talking about sacking the manager. and you're 10 points away from. Bro, it's just 2-3 games. The league's gonna change.
Absolutely, we can't beat Burnley.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, actually, it does matter.
No. Okay, I get you. City,
Yeah.
that we're all hyping up now.
Yeah.
Beat them 2-0. Last second, in 91st and 93rd minute, Haaland scored a goal. It took them 90 minutes to beat him. And they just beat him.
Burnley's a decent team.
Yeah,
like
come on.
at home, they're solid.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, if I was you guys, I wouldn't even be worried right now.
I'm not.
You guys
No,
are
it's
not.
not that.
He's trying to
It's
drop
not
the
that.
standard.
No.
I'm shit. We're going from, okay, let's say winning the Europa, yeah?
But that's
and the
context. You winning Europa, you guys were 16 or 17 the last year.
Actually, hold on. We lost to Nottingham Forest 3-0. We lost to Liverpool.
No, I understand
We drew
that.
to Brentford.
Yeah.
We drew to Sunderland.
Yes.
We lost to Bournemouth.
Yes.
We lost to Aston Villa.
Yes.
We lost to West Ham.
Yes.
We drew to Burnley.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
That's unacceptable,
And-
bro.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Wallahi, unacceptable. Get that guy out.
And
Wallahi.
Thomas Frank's Brentford, where are they sitting on the table? Where are we sitting on the table?
Somewhere. But listen,
I think they're 6th.
you know,
Kaz, what app are you using? This app is fire, Kaz. What? This
Got everything right there.
Can we get a sponsorship with these people?
bro, 2 years ago,
Is this SofaScore?
yeah, no, FotMob.
Kazi,
Yeah,
everything.
2 years
everything.
2 years ago, Pep Guardiola and everyone had a month from October 31st all the way to December 2nd. Look at that.
Yeah.
One draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Absolutely. He
That's
doesn't
a
get
proven manager, bro.
Actually, he doesn't
No,
get
no,
that. What do you call it?
No,
that leeway. He's not Pep Guardiola.
I'm saying to you, wait. You just got this guy 6 months ago.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're Tottenham. Just
No,
want
you
you.
see, this guy's being petty. He's being a petty
No,
Arsenal fan.
wallahi, I'm
We
serious.
don't want Thomas Frank. Get Thomas Frank out.
they've
Bring
spoken.
back Ange Postecoglou.
They've spoken.
You want Ange back?
I don't agree with that, Ange.
Wallahi,
I
bring
think
back Ange.
I think
I would
Thomas
only
Frank.
accept Jabi Alonso, and I know Jabi Alonso is waiting for Liverpool, so there's no point in bringing him in.
No one wants to go to Tottenham. You said Frank, who's gonna come?
Huh?
Who's gonna come?
Zidane.
Ange Postecoglou. No, I don't want Zidane.
Zidane.
Even Ange is petty enough to say, get out of my face.
I'm loving
He'd rather go
big
South
Ange
Melbourne, cuz.
instead.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Let's move on. Let's quickly touch past Chelsea. They, I think, where is it? They won
Palace
3.
3-1.
Was it 3-1?
yeah, 3-1, yeah.
3 on Palace. Does anyone want to say anything about that? I saw the highlights.
Boring.
That's
Yeah.
another
It's
irrelevant
about-
team right
it's
there.
about-
Wallah.
Nothing's going on there.
They're more
Tottenham,
irrelevant than
Chelsea-
Tottenham.
Yeah, but they are actually more relevant than us.
Yeah, 2
Tottenham,
billion
Chelsea,
spent and
Man
nothing.
United just 2 weeks ago came out of relevancy.
Man
But
United
so-
right now are hot. Wallah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
So-
expecting Amr today. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. No. We're not expecting Amr anymore.
Anymore.
Amr is above this podcast. Khalas. He's gone. He's clear.
Super glaze, yeah?
We're not done. Wallah. For those, okay, well, let's just clear up. For those who are asking, Amr is going to be making a move this week when this episode comes out. Hopefully, you guys will see it when it comes out then. But I don't think he's going to be part of the podcast anytime soon.
Is it going to be on goal.com?
No. Maybe goal.com.
Fabrizio Romano, send him a DM. We'll post it.
Certain country.
I
Only.
swear we'll post it.
All right. Let's move on to the first big game of the weekend. Let's go ahead with Liverpool, guys. Liverpool. I've got a few questions here, but it's another late collapse and another defense disaster. I don't know if you guys saw Van Dijk turned around and did this. Well, I just wanted to throw my shoes at him.
The first goal,
I
yeah?
hate that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Why does he do that every time? He's always just looking to blame someone. But anyways, let's move it. Let's actually ask a question about Van Dijk before we get into everything, which is it just one bad game or has Van Dijk khalas yani? Is
He's
it
been having stinkers, bro. I'll be real.
Kaz,
Brother, he's been having stinkers.
Kaz, this thought came to me when I was watching the game. He's Thanos losing his rings, Kaz. He used to be Thanos, from
fair enough.
just
Thanos.
losing his rings just one by one, man. Like we're seeing the fall of Van Dijk. I don't know that's what I see.
No, I think out of the 3 in the team, the 3 core, goalkeeper, Van Dijk and Salah, I think he's the most robust out of the 3. That can last a lot, like a lot more years than the other 2. And I think because the team is actually kind of rubbish, that his deficiencies are starting to slowly be seen. It's not like he was ever fault-free. All those years that they were saying Haaland hasn't been, Van Dijk hasn't been dribbled past, and all those things. He had shockers in the past, but because Liverpool winning 5-1 and 4-0 and all of these things, it hasn't been highlighted because Liverpool's so bad now. Van Dijk.
Let's give him his flowers though.
Yeah,
He was great.
He was
like
great.
to me, like those kind of legends, you don't ever
Fall off like that.
No, as in you don't ever even mention the falling off. Just let it go. He's Van Dijk, cuz. You know what I mean?
You're a big fan of him, aren't you?
I love Van Dijk. Van Dijk's like a better version of Saliba in a way.
I had to bring it back to Arsenal.
Yeah. No, I was going to say something else, but
speaking of sacking coaches, honest lot. Is it? I've been seeing Sam's post. Sam from Let Him Shoot. Shout out to the boys. He has been calling for this guy's head for the past 3 weeks. Is it time, boys?
Is that after Jabi Alonso got sacked? He's been calling for
that?
Even
before that.
No,
Sam
even
came
before
here.
that, bro.
before that?
Yeah, he's been saying it's time to go.
Yes.
Yeah. For at least 3 weeks he's been saying
Can I quickly call out that podcast?
Yeah, go for it.
First of all, that podcast, you need to wrap it up.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Well, by the way, boys, I didn't know he was going to say that.
Wait,
No,
no, you know what?
diplomatic
Say it, Jakub, because I've got something to say as well.
No.
You didn't stand for me.
And you didn't back us.
One sec. So first of all, we need to set this up right.
Well,
This is his take, and the first thing. Secondly,
This
you
is our
boys,
take.
you boys are invited back to face this house, wallahi. So go.
No. Listen, yeah. You guys, the reason why
I don't
say
know
that
what
is-
you're talking about,
The reason
by the
why I say this is, first of all,
What's
there's
going on?
no Tottenham voice in there. I hear it. That's fine.
That's what it's
But the
called.
Pedro, no. Look, the Pedro
see, you wanna
Porro,
go
they
there?
started going in on Pedro Porro. I hear it. Pedro Porro is not far from criticism. But what they said was Pedro Porro can't cross. That is by far one of the most inaccurate statements. And let me say this: since Pedro Porro was signed to the Premier League, the only player who has had more assists than him in goals and assists is Trent Alexander-Arnold, second.
As in right back, you mean?
Yeah,
That's
Apple.
the only player.
And not only that, it's, fullback. No, not right back only, fullbacks.
Okay, yeah.
So not only, and the thing is, I'll be very I'll accept criticism. Pedro Porro is a meaty defender, mid at best. But going forward, Pedro Porro is world class. I'm telling you.
Okay,
Moving the ball. And
Wrap it up.
The deadly crosses that he has.
Wrap it up.
The deadly crosses that he has. No other right back besides Trent Alexander-Arnold in world football. For these guys to say outlandishly, Pedro Porro can't cross. Hey, microphone,
who said it, by the
headphones,
way?
put it
Who
together.
said
One
it?
of
Who
them,
said
bro,
it?
and they all agreed.
My
No one was saying anything.
turn.
I
Thank
rather
you.
let them know, man.
Yeah.
By the way, the episode with the Let Him Shoot
Yeah.
with when Amir was on, that was great.
The first one.
The one right now,
This
that
one,
was
right?
good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you guys dragged my name through the mud.
What?
I'm here to rant.
the Harry Kane.
No, not the Harry Kane.
No.
The
Zidane
Modric.
Modric.
Guys, I came here.
Yeah.
What I intended by it was,
Yeah.
Modric's a great midfielder. I was saying.
Yeah.
I said, let's have a conversation.
No. Hey, Raver,
I'm not
Raver.
saying that's the. Why can't we have a conversation? A conversation
About what?
is saying,
Raver.
hey,
Let's give him context. Let's give the guys context.
Wait,
This
tell us.
thing was come here with a hot take that you can back.
Yeah.
Raver came with that take. Zidane.
Yeah.
Sorry, Modric is a better player than Zidane. That's what he came with.
No.
That's the statement. That was the statement.
No.
And then you said, let's have a
Whoa,
conversation.
getting spicy.
No, it wasn't. It was. I said maybe he's better than. I didn't even say it like that. If you go back to the video, I go maybe he's even better than Zidane. As in, let's have a conversation.
Let's pull up the video.
Let's pull up the video, but let's talk about it. That's what it is. The problem with football nowadays, no one wants to talk. Everyone goes, this guy's untouchable. No, Zidane's great. We know he's great, but we want to talk about the comparison between Zidane and Modric, so we know where Modric falls. We know Zidane's the best, but we want to know how far off. We want to know how far off Modric is. That's the conversation we want to have. But instead,
There's no one that's too far off from Modric.
All right, here's the
Say
video.
that much.
Go. What's the video? Let's go.
Just so we say we've done justice. Abshir,
Yeah.
you obviously
Give me
you haven't
context.
seen this.
How long ago was this video, by the way?
This was January 28th, 2025.
So
Year
literally
ago.
1 year ago.
Whoa, 2 days from now, 1 year ago.
Okay.
1 year
Okay,
ago.
ready?
on the day of the episode. Oh, actually, no, that's not.
Yeah, man.
was a better player. Better midfielder. Like, and I feel like if Modric played for a big club from the start, let's just say he just went to Real Madrid or whatever, or as soon as he
has to
did,
look at Xavi and Iniesta first before he even reaches Zidane.
I think he passes what's it called.
No. I still think he sits on the same table as them.
I think he's better than them. I think he's better than them.
I'm sorry. No, don't get it twisted. Modric, like one of the possibly maybe you can say top 5 midfielders of all time. But you cannot say nowhere near Zidane. Nowhere near Zidane. Are you serious?
You know
bro?
what? Let me just
We're
dig my
disappointed
grave
in
again
that.
one more time, boys. I'm gonna dig my grave one more time. Yeah. I reckon the point is even better than Zidane.
Nah, that's too far.
That's a mistake.
That's
That's a
far,
mistake. That's a mistake. That's the last
Yo,
one.
Raver,
Yeah.
The last was a mistake. But
Yeah.
we can have that conversation because I said he's passed. I believe he's passed Iniesta and Xavi.
Yeah, I think so.
And
as well.
Anyways,
So you want to double down on it right
I
now?
love Barcelona.
So you want to double down
I
on
love
it?
Barcelona, but I want to have that I wanted to have that conversation by saying that to see how far off is he of Zidane.
Righto.
And then I just got shut down over there, and then I just added the.
So what's
So
your
what happened on the pod?
the criticism
That
of
pod.
the
Yeah.
let him shoot? It was that.
No, and the investigation he did. Whoever did the investigation, watch the full episode. Don't watch it.
Fair enough. Okay. But do you want to double down right now? Modric better than Zidane?
No, he's not. Zidane's the best. But
He's better than Javi and Iniesta.
yeah,
Modric,
I
that's
think
in my
so.
opinion.
I don't think so.
And mind you, I love Barca.
but
I
not
love
Iniesta.
Barca. I love Barca, but
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow, that was completely off topic.
Shout out,
but-
let him shoot.
I've got.
Shout out, let him shoot.
I
now.
think
No,
I might
I'm
do
not
that.
shouting them out until they go back on Pedro Porro.
No.
about-
Shout out, let him shoot. Shout out
Nah.
Samuel. Shout out Juju. Shout
No,
out
no,
other boys in the podcast.
By the way,
Juju
knows ball.
Jeremino.
No, Juju knows ball. I'll tell you how I know he knows
He's
ball.
Arsenal fan as well. Sorry.
Because
That's why. All right, yeah.
remember me and him did that Champions League, like
No,
name Champions League
he's
winners?
crazy.
Me and this guy were like 37, go 38.
What?
Like in 1 minute, you have to name like as many Champions League players you can. And me and him-
Players?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can. That's
No.
We'll do, you know what? We'll do at the end of the episode. Driver, you can verse him. I think you did really well that episode as
Yeah,
well.
I came off like one player short.
Yeah, you were just one player short.
He was
But
just being, bro. He was
Jeremy's
like
next
naming
level,
random
mashallah.
teams in the Bundesliga, 15th. Random teams, bro.
Let's come back to the topic. Anislot, is he getting sacked, boys, or
Yes,
is he
sir.
finishing off the
He
season?
said it himself. Jabi Alonso called me. He's coming. It's
see
done,
that?
bro. He
You
said
see
it as
that?
a joke. He said it. It's
These
done,
Dutch
bro.
people have no sense of humor, bro.
You know Sky Sports? They quoted him straight away. They posted it. You know that, yeah. It was actually lit, wallah.
Yeah, no. I think it's fine this week, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't think
This
he
week,
thinks
this
he's
week.
going to get sacked.
He's not making it.
Yeah, no. I
Is it
think
Champions League
he'll-
this weekend? This week? Sorry.
Yeah, there is Champions League this week.
Yeah. If they lose, he's done.
No. I think it's even before that.
She's saying the
I
next day
reckon
or two.
nah.
I think as this video comes out, it's out. Because I was hearing rumors the last night. I swear to God.
That's a big loss, bro. At home against,
Yeah.
against Manchester United.
Yeah.
That's a sackable offense back in the day.
Yeah.
honestly. But
Because after winning a league as well,
No, but
bro, that league,
Yeah.
can we just
it was
agree?
Jurgen Klopp's
That was
title.
hand given, bro.
Yeah.
That was like a hand me down kind of league, bro.
No, for sure. And even, to be honest, he's going to get sacked. I'm saying end of the season, not now. I think that league is an excuse. They're going to say, you know what? He gave us a league.
Yeah.
But
This is his squad.
Yeah.
This is
and
his squad.
You know what I mean?
we all thought they were going to win a treble. I thought they were going to win a treble by the end of the season.
Yeah.
Isak,
But
Words.
there's no balance midfield.
Who else? Isak, Words, Ekatike. Who else? They signed Frimpong.
And
Kirkes.
Kirkes. That's all. And random centre back.
These signings
Yeah.
was to win the treble. Nothing less.
We win everything, yeah, but
Yeah. They wanted that depth. And wallahi, where are they in the table? Like,
I don't even know.
What's Twitter saying, by the way?
There's like some sources saying Liverpool has contacted Jabi Alonso for meetings.
No, but
So, wallahi, you might be right.
I swear to God.
You actually might be right.
What's going? By the way, what's going on with football, bro? What's with all just clubs getting sacked managers, bro?
That's why I'm
What
so
is
against-
going on, bro?
I'm so against what's his name, Mr. Frank, getting fired. This is ridiculous, bro.
Before back
It's
in the day,
unacceptable, bro.
you get a successful manager, someone who's done it somewhere,
Yeah.
and then you bring him in right now. Just take the leftovers, bro.
even though there's no breaks. There's
Yeah.
no break. Guys, let Jabi Alonso go back with his team, think about what we did wrong at Real Madrid, where can we improve on.
No, I actually agree with you. Absolutely. I'm being a bit biased on the Thomas Frank one, but it's become a massive issue. And the highlight of that wasn't actually the sacking of, what do you call it?
Jabi Alonso.
Jabi Alonso. It was Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca's firing as a manager is actually like a step of like, we don't want this to happen in football. And especially the context he was fired in. The guy was fired because the Chelsea ownership didn't like the certain position he was taking. They wanted to have more control than he wanted.
Yeah.
Like, you have to give manager space. You have to allow manager to do what you brought him to do.
But that's not.
And for them to bring in someone from their company, bro, this is an internal hire. This is literally American capitalism just taking over football, bro. It's mad, bro.
Man,
This
they
is
do- they
Yakub's
do-
back. You know,
No, they do that in the NBA.
No, it's actually-
the politicians coming out.
No, it's actually ridiculous, bro.
No, but it's like the NBA, man. It's like they have this issue with general managers and the
Yeah.
head coach, and the general manager getting too involved with the head coach, and then the head coach leaving. It's happening in football right now. You hear
No, they
these
told him
guys.
you're a coach, you're not a manager. What's that, bro?
Yeah, bro.
ridiculous.
Well, like, they should make a show real.
Even Amarim got fired because of that. Amarim said it out loud.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They
Yeah.
should have a show, Real Housewives. I mean, real coaches of
Amron, and by
Hollywood.
the way, he wanted to get sacked.
Yeah.
Like
I think he
yeah.
wanted to get sacked. And even with
wanted
Messi,
another-
He
even
was
with
big money, by the
Maresca,
way.
Pep even I think came out and supported him, saying, "Yo, but the guy's a class manager. I don't know why they would sack him. It doesn't make sense." You know?
Everyone, by the way, thinks Pep's always taking the piss.
Yeah. No,
I think he's still honest.
yeah.
I think-
No, well, he does always look like he's taking the piss, though.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
that's it.
he's
No,
so
every once
good,
in a while,
so
he drops a
good.
gem. He drops a gem every once in a while.
Yeah. Even this
Very
weekend, by
hard
the
to
way,
believe, though.
I don't know if you've seen it. We were talking about the players that are coming back from injuries.
Yeah.
And then he said, Inshallah.
Yeah,
Oscar
yeah,
Bob.
yeah, Rob, yeah.
Inshallah.
He needed more funding, cause on the heads.
One last thing about Liverpool before we move on. Do you guys think the attack is as good as I don't know what people think about it, but I don't think it's as good as it looks. Genuinely, like for the amount of players that they signed, some obviously a big one is out injured at the moment. I don't know if it's all that. I don't think it's.
There's not enough power in the wings. Like I said, there's a quality striker in Ekitike.
TK, yeah.
Salah has fallen off a bit. Words is
it? Spot, yeah.
Words is a 10. Gakpo, a'udhu billah. What is that?
Yeah.
No.
I'm saying to you, like they had Luis Diaz
missing
before,
Luis
they had
Diaz,
Sadio Mane before,
does
they
it
had
like-
Diogo Jota before, they had Darwin Núñez running in behind, had some like energy about them, and now it's a bit like Ekitike likes the ball to feet. Salah is not running as much as in behind. He wants to be more of a creator, which he has every right to do. But
The reason why I ask is that it seems like it's when you look back at it, when you just look at it, it's like no wonder this is what's happening. Like you're not getting the goals that you want to get, and honestly, well, the attack isn't as good as it should be for Liverpool. I just want to say that. Like I don't think people point that out as much as they point out the defense or the midfield or something like that.
I don't even think it's that much of the attacks that much of a problem. I think genuinely it's the midfield.
Really?
Because
I would agree.
I even mentioned multiple times here that Liverpool before the attackers can do whatever they want because they had 3 animals in midfield. They had Henderson doing running, Fabinho sitting, and Wijnaldum up and down. You know what I'm saying to you? Even no Wijnaldum, Oxlade-Chamberlain. No Chamberlain, Milner.
Yeah.
They had legs in there. It was like, hey, our fullbacks are going to create. The 2 centre backs and 3 midfielders, you guys just make sure you're rock solid. Everybody else, get to work. Yeah. But then now it's more like Salah hasn't got that much cover. You got Gravenberch sitting, Szoboszlai becoming a model. Like, you know.
Szoboszlai's the face of the club right now, bro. Like,
yeah.
Where are we going from here for Liverpool? What's it going to look like, you think, towards the end of the season?
I think they just need some different flavour. They need Jabi Alonso in. He's a club legend. It sort of suits his style. The 3-5-2 at Leverkusen, they won the league with. Yeah. They went unbeaten with. Frimpong is his player. Wirtz is his player.
And I don't think there's any egos in there that's gonna.
Yeah,
the thing they experienced at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So
and then at Leverkusen, they had Grimaldo flying, Frimpong flying. Now they have Kirkes and Frimpong, and they can have 3 centre backs. Maybe he might need a summer to get the players he wants in at defence, but in terms of the skeleton he has right now at Liverpool,
he can work with
now. He can work with him and make something happen.
Yeah, he should have gone here, like honestly, instead of Real Madrid.
No, but then
Real Madrid's pool is crazy, though.
Yeah.
Well, Abshir, here is the main event of the evening. All right, Arsenal against Manchester United.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did we cover it last? We didn't touch on it.
No, we didn't.
Like we didn't say our predictions. Nothing.
Because we didn't even talk about the City United game. Was before that.
Yeah, we didn't as well. But I saw some things about like pre-game kind of content from AFTV and whatnot, and the confidence was through the roof. Like it was like come
typical Arsenal.
Come get this spanking, pretty much.
Yeah,
it was like that. Now you guys have lost 3-2.
Yeah.
First of all, before I get these boys involved, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Are you still winning the league?
Definitely. I'm not even like you could put a lie detector on me. There's no sweaty palms, no buckling. Generally speaking, like I do see some problems. Like I've highlighted here a bunch of times, and we've been on the unbeaten runs. I'm talking about a particular striker or the lack of a striker at the club, and I'm seeing. I never agreed a lot with Abdullah about the handbrake, but you can see a lot of handbrake in this morning's game. He was more concerned with not losing than taking the game to United and saying, this is our home ground, this is our title. We're going to show you guys where you lie in the pecking order. We're at the top, and you're down there. Stay down there. And United came, took more risk on the ball. I love Bruno so much. There was a big difference between the 2 number 8s or 10s. Ødegaard and Bruno. One guy's making the game happen, and one guy's going to the centre-back saying, give me the ball. With Ødegaard and trying to recycle, trying to just do some hair flicks. I know I might be saying some Twitter lingo, but why did we buy Eze if he's not going to play these games? Why are we, like, if Gyökeres was bought to score goals, and he's not scoring goals now, and Marino was there before, and Marino's doing well, why not play Marino? You know what I'm saying to you? Gabriel Jesus played 1-3 against Inter Milan this week.
Yeah, dude.
And he was a bit half and half. You take Jesus off, you put Mourinho on, but Mourinho's midfield. You know what I'm saying to you? Why? Sort of like there's a bunch of questions I'd like to ask.
Let me ask you that question to follow up what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is this Arteta folding under pressure? Is this the same old Arsenal story that we've come to see year in, year out at this point of the season, where there's a lot of pressure, where you guys are playing in multiple competitions, and for some reason the results don't come in big games or even little games as well? But this time is a big loss. So I just want to ask you this. Is this due to pressure? Is this due to just, I don't know, the same psychological kind of,
I don't think it's,
I don't know, man, hurdle that you guys go through every year?
I think it's like everyone's reaction is a bit too much for this game. It's a game. We didn't have the balls to go for it. The coach didn't have the balls to go for it. And I think sort of it's a bit of the coach and a bit of the players. Like, I don't want to criticize our best player, but Saka's...
We're going to get to that, boy.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get on
Saka's going past his man. He's going past him regularly. Confirm?
Yeah.
He's abusing his fullback always. But then what happens after that? On the other side, Trossard, Mr. Clutch. But can he really do much against his winger? Are we... I would question the club. A lot more questions on the club as to why we built a great pair of goalkeepers, great defense, great midfield. The only person in our front three that's even threatening is who?
This is 25 million.
Saka. The only person that's threatening.
Trossard.
Threatening at all. Like, the ball goes to Saka, something's going to happen.
No. Well, that's what you
think. Gyökeres, rubbish. Jesus, come back from injury, looks a bit fat. Trossard, Mr. Clutch, I like him off the bench a lot more. But he's been doing well this season. He's our top goal scorer.
Yep.
Him and Gyökeres. You know what I mean? But like I said, I saw a quote, and honestly, it summed everything up.
You're not winning the league when you're looking at quotes, guys.
No. Nah, genuinely. What I saw this morning was, like, the coaching staff and the players is a bit of like, we don't want to lose this game. Not like, give me the ball.
Yeah.
We're going to win this league. You know what I'm saying to you?
It's the mentality of the Arsenal.
Firstly...
No. You know, before you get some rage bait, Yaqub, you were very excited.
Well, I got me. I'm not going to lie to you.
You shared a very particular, I think it was a tweet or something, about Bukayo Saka. I've got it in front of you here.
Yes.
What do you want to say? You said, is the podcast happening today or
Yeah.
something like that? So you're very excited.
Yeah.
What do you want to say, Wallahi?
Thank you very much, Azam. You know what the interesting? I'm gonna go straight into what Abshir said. He said the most threatening player was Bukayo Saka, and then he proceeded to say the two players with the highest goals and assists in our team right now is Trossard and Gyökeres. So my point to the Arsenal club and its fans, delusional fans, is specifically about Bukayo Saka and certain players that they put on the pedestal for some weird reason. I don't know why. Every game I watch it, and I'm starting to actually believe Abdullah is actually cooking. Because Bukayo Saka, every game I watch Bukayo Saka, he's always about to do something, but he never does it. And you know, I was actually looking at the stats about Bukayo Saka. You know, in the last 2 seasons, he's got a handful of goals, he's got a handful of assists, and the same players that you guys, the same guy that you're talking about, you want to bring him to world class. I think the conversation now has to change about Bukayo Saka. It's not about being world class. Bukayo Saka is officially overrated. To the point where, this is going to be my crazy take, if England wants to win the World Cup, Bukayo Saka has to play left back. Because England doesn't have a left back.
They do.
We have Phil Foden. Who?
Lewis Hall.
Lewis Hall. No.
Yes, they do.
No, we don't. We're going to put Bukayo Saka left back because he does not score goals and he does not get assists. If England wants to win a World Cup, they need a right winger who's going to score goals and is going to grab assists. In big games, in the World Cup, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, we know for a fact it's not going to be Bukayo Saka. Anyone else? Phil Foden.
Mason Greenwood.
Morgan Rogers.
Mason Greenwood's Jamaican right now, bro.
So anyways, but what I'm trying to say is, this Starboy thing that you've applied to him, it doesn't work anymore. And the biggest, and Rave, I want you to back me up here, the biggest, most disrespectful thing was 2, maybe 3 seasons ago, they were saying Bukayo Saka is better than Son. Bukayo Saka cannot lace Son's boots.
Son came to the Premier League at 25.
No, listen.
Relax.
Son scored 4 goals in one game on 2 occasions. Bukayo Saka takes 4 goals 8 months. There's levels to this.
Yes, you're right.
And Bukayo Saka is so far from world class.
Yeah.
I actually reckon Bukayo Saka, to some degree, I'll give him a little bit. He is sort of world class if he goes left back. Because at this point, if you're not going to score goals, if you're not going to get assists, what the fuck are you doing? Allah, honestly, wallah.
Can we just wrap up the show?
serious
That was the greatest roast, guys.
We have to get serious about Arsenal.
Wallah.
If you guys want to go somewhere,
Listen,
Bukayo Saka, listen. No. Hold on.
Cooking, man.
Bukayo Saka, Bukayo Saka is terrorizing communities. Because every game he drops a stinker, he gets subbed off, he starts limping. Bro, the guy's an ice agent, bro. Wallahi, like, I don't know what he's doing here. No one knows what he's doing here, bro.
He promised me 45-second clip. Yeah. This is a 45-minute rant. Wallahi,
Nah, bro, bro. What does Bukayo Saka bring to a game? Other than, and every single time he gets the ball, he tiptoes, and he passes. Oh my God, it's so like, you know, the Arsenal fans, I know when they're watching, Bukayo Saka, please give us something. Unfortunately, he's never there. He never delivers. I don't see what you see in him. He's so far from world class, so please do us a favor.
Yeah.
Bring him down from the pedestal.
Yeah.
Have realistic expectations.
Yes.
Maybe you'll go somewhere.
We'll see him win the league. When he's got the gold Premier League medal around his neck.
Let me tell you this.
We'll
Even if you win the Premier League,
What?
it will not be because of Bukayo Saka.
There is a season, half a season left now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 games left,
Yeah.
or 16 games.
Yeah.
If he doesn't do anything, fine.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to ask you, I'm going to challenge you.
Yes.
What does Bukayo Saka need to do to have a successful season?
I don't think numbers. Numbers obviously is part
It's
of it.
a numbers game.
No, numbers is part of it, 100%.
Okay, what do you want?
Numbers is part of it. I have no 8 or 5.
Do you see it as an issue, Bukayo Saka not being able to score and assist?
100%. But I believe it's not. It's partly his issue, but majority. No, generally speaking, this is the first time ever, and it's gonna be on camera, obviously, that I'm sort of going against Arteta a bit. I want.
Madueke is better than him.
Madueke has no goal or assist in over a year. So relax. In over a year. I'm saying, as a fan watching the game, from the TV, I'm not even at the stadium, I can smell fear.
Holy glaze.
I can smell fear from the club. They're playing against Man United at home. Yes, we played well against Inter Milan. Bopped them off the park. Chelsea away in the Carabao Cup. We just took the piss a bit defensively. But this is the first time this season, not first time. Abdullah has mentioned it early on. He's Liverpool away, Newcastle away, City at home, where it's like, we don't want to lose these games. The top 6 teams draw home and away. And then the other 14 teams...
Where's Bukayo Saka in those games?
No, listen to me. I'm saying to you, the whole squad...
Yeah.
The guy that we all agree here unanimously is rubbish. Gyökeres. Yeah? We all unanimously think he's rubbish. Every single striker in the Premier League can play for us up front and do a better job. Yeah? Leandro Trossard and him are top goal scorers in the Premier League. 5 goals each. That's unacceptable.
That's
You're on top of the... If Arsenal win the league now, let's just say, hypothetically, we win the league. We might have two players that are our top goal scorers that don't even get 10 goals. Do you know how ridiculous that is?
That's wild.
How many goals is Gabriel on?
Gabriel's like 4 goals or something. Or 3 goals.
Okay.
Timber's on like 3 goals. Saka, Allah Adam. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
But is that not an issue? But that's what I'm trying to highlight.
100% is an issue. 100% is an issue. But I'm saying to you, I don't think it's a Bukayo Saka issue. Odegaard had years where he scored 10 and 15 goals, correct? Yes? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no? I'm saying to you...
He's not the same position.
No.
Is Bukayo Saka world class? Is Bukayo Saka world class?
Current form, no.
Last season he scored 6 goals.
Ever since last season half the season was injured. Can you relax? Half season. He has a hamstring gone.
Most front 3 attacking players, even half the season does not require 6 goals.
I'm saying
that's
to you...
That's 3-4 games,
No. I'm saying to you, in the last 2 seasons, or last 3 seasons, who's been our top goal scorer?
Not Bukayo Saka.
Anybody.
And not only that, Bukayo Saka scores all the penalties. Let's tell Bukayo Saka takes all the penalties.
No. Apart from
Havertz,
everybody else is under 10 goals a season. Or 12 goals a season.
But that's not good enough, though.
Shouldn't Bukayo Saka step up?
Yeah, even for Saka, that's not good
Yeah,
enough.
that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't think... I personally think it's a Saka issue. Saka goes to England, runs amok. Yeah?
You sure?
Like I said to you before, we can build great defenses. We can build a great midfield. No one argues Zubimendi or Rice or Odegaard being a bit off form right now. I personally don't like Odegaard anyway. You have Eze there, proven Premier League player, quality. But in the front three, I don't know what the hell's going on. Last season as well. Right now, we're all praying for Havertz to come back. 1 year ago, on this podcast, when I was here, niggas were laughing at Havertz. Correct? You're probably laughing right now inside, thinking Havertz, wallah, this guy's relying on Havertz to come back. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. I personally believe at the club, there's something fundamentally wrong regarding attacking football. What we once...
It's a team. You're a team. That's why. You guys are a team. But it's not. There's no individual player.
No, Raven, don't defend
no. There's not. No, I'll tell you. They're a team. Yeah. They don't have. This is okay. Arteta doesn't structure his team going. Saka, you're scoring the goals this season. Liverpool, they have Mo Salah.
Yeah.
Tell him, don't drop back. Stay.
Yeah.
Don't help us defensively.
Yeah.
But score the goals. Last year they won.
And Spurs, Harry Kane and so on.
Harry Kane, stay up forward.
Yeah.
Even with Chelsea, guys.
Yeah.
They'll tell João Pedro.
But
they'll say
that?
chill. That's Arteta.
No, okay.
That's Arteta's thing. He doesn't have an individual player that can carry the team. He doesn't have a player that's ballsy enough to say, hey, listen, I'll put the team on my back. Yeah. I'll score all the goals. Yeah. And if I don't, and we don't win the league, it's my fault.
Do you want to know all the attacking signings Arteta's bought?
Yeah.
Jesus, he's not a goal scorer. Havertz, that's the only one maybe I accept, sort of. Allow him. Yeah? And even him, there's question marks. Gyökeres, rubbish.
No. Gyökeres was signed as to be a goal scorer.
Yeah.
He was intended to be the goal scorer.
No. I'm saying to you, Arteta's signings everywhere else has been terrific. For some weird reason, maybe he doesn't have a nose for forwards, but Madueke, Trossard's the unreliable one. No, I'm saying to you, since he came to the club, Jesus, Havertz, Gyökeres, and who else? Eze maybe left wing? Name anybody else that Arsenal's bought.
Abshir, if I can quickly interject here.
Yeah.
This is the problem. The problem with Arsenal is they are so delusional, the fans. They love to go here, they love to go there. I want to talk to you about Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, let me actually ask him a question that can bring... So you just spoke about Arsenal, not Bukayo Saka. He asked you a question about Bukayo. Let me ask you this.
Together.
So to your point, you said whatever it is that's going on at Arsenal, there's no goals. So you think Bukayo Saka at Chelsea, he's scoring more goals?
100%.
Let me ask you this. Okay, that's a yes, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, because something that he said he's overrated. I agree, he's overrated due to the Arsenal fans. Yes. He's not overrated because he's Bukayo Saka.
And he's nowhere near world class.
Yeah, but he's overrated because of the Arsenal fans. Now, I want to ask you this. Yeah. In the, pantheon of current players, where does Bukayo Saka actually rank?
To me, Bukayo Saka is world class purely because his numbers don't show it, yes. I'm saying to you, in the moment, that matter, the Champions League against Real Madrid, Champions League 2 seasons ago against Bayern Munich, who says, give me the ball, I'm going to do something? Bukayo Saka. Yeah, that's what I say. England, if it's not Harry Kane, it's Bukayo Saka.
No, it's not.
I'm saying to you, even if you're going to count all the qualifiers, Bukayo Saka runs amok for England. Everyone unanimously agrees, even the guys that don't like Arsenal, the United legends, when they talk about England national team, starting team, who's a non-negotiable going to start, Pickford starting, Harry Kane starting, Saka starting.
But that's the conversation now. Bukayo Saka is not longer guaranteed.
No. Okay, if his current form continues, then you look at the England, what they have other than Bukayo Saka, and say, do you think Bukayo Saka at this level now, at a declined level? I agree. Maybe since 2024, end of 2024, December-ish is when he got injured. 2024 until now, so a year and a bit, he hasn't been the same.
I just want a correction. I do want him to start.
No. He looks bigger, correct? He looks bigger, he looks bulkier, he looks a bit like more sluggish. It looks like he lost a bit of power, a bit of strength. Yeah? To me, he looks like more like a midfielder now.
Oh my God.
No.
The excuses.
I'm literally supporting your statement. I'm saying to you, he does look the same.
No, I think he was always the same.
No, he does look the same.
You guys put him on a pedestal, and he has not been able to deliver on those things that you guys
after the
wanted him to
podcast, I'll send you some videos of just 2024, 2023. Just watch that. And tell me if you see the same player. This guy right now, he looks like he put on like 8 kg of muscle trying to come back to full fitness, but he doesn't look the same player. I agree.
So
it's right now, even if now, and plus on top of that, compound on top of that is the lack of goal scoring goal scoring positions the team is put in. And no one scores goals. Forget about him. No one. Martinelli, we think, oh my God, Martinelli's running amok. Comes off the bench against stretched teams and goes in behind and scores goals. But like I'm saying to you, last 2-3 seasons, no one scored consistently for Arsenal. And we've got this random bum up front right now that we tried getting to try score us goals, and he's not getting us anything. So you think it's a Bukayo Saka issue? I don't think it's a Bukayo Saka issue. I think it's a collective Arsenal frontline issue.
What about today then? What do you reckon the issue was today then?
Scared money.
No. You did go at them.
Why couldn't Bukayo step up and say, "This is my game. I'm gonna do
Bro,
it"?
did you watch the game? Yes or no?
No.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Your team is shit.
No.
Your team is shit. Bukayo Saka is even more shit. I think England should start him at left back.
No.
Like this whole time, Yacoub, you're ready. You know what you get?
It's not even that Raver. Listen, for so long we've been told Bukayo Saka this, Bukayo this. Chunks is saying Bukayo singing. Bro, I don't see what they see. Every single game. Cole Palmer. How many games can we say Cole Palmer has looked at the game and said, hey, look, I'm going to put Chelsea on my back and I'm going to deliver? How many games have we seen Phil Foden say to Man City, I'm going to put the game on my back, everyone come with me?
Who do you think is better?
Saka, how
Cole
many times?
Palmer,
You came up with 2 great examples, but that's where you stop. That's where you die. You cannot give us, because Bukayo Saka is not a big game player. He doesn't deliver goals. He doesn't deliver assists. We don't know what Bukayo Saka delivers. At this point, he's a cheerleader.
Are Arsenal a big game team?
Huh?
Yes.
But no, I'm asking a question. For you to say Bukayo Saka is a big game player, that means you're saying he's not a big game player. I'm saying, are Arsenal even a big game team? This year, Liverpool.
No.
Okay, so if Arsenal as a collective are not a big game team, how can you expect him? I'm saying to you,
because you put him on the pedestal. You told us he's a star boy. He's world class. He does everything. He does this and this, that. He's better than Son. He's better than Kane. He's one of the best wingers of all time. He's not even a top 10 winger. Right now, he's not top 10 winger.
I'm just telling you this right now. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to eat your words the same way everyone here, even me as a viewer back in the day.
Yeah.
When Hassan was saying stuff like Ousmane Dembele, best top 5 wingers, top 5 players of all time.
Yeah.
And now Ousmane Dembele has a Ballon d'Or, bro. Yeah, so you're going to eat your words.
We'll see.
Sooner or later. Inshallah, we're alive for that. But I'm just telling you.
At least you know it's going to be long.
Yeah? I'm just saying, as a collective, there's something fundamentally wrong in the final third of Arsenal. We are where we are right now already. Top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League, doing well. I have brought up multiple times. We have a forward issue on this podcast, especially the number 9. Yeah? We reached this stage without like a big name, big numbers forward player, if that makes sense. Isn't that something that you say, wow, imagine they had somebody else there?
The thing is, you're confusing what he's saying. He's talking about Bukayo Saka alone.
I agree with him.
You keep bringing the Arsenal, like the forward line. So you're making it like it's an Arsenal forward line problem, not a Bukayo Saka problem.
No.
I'm saying regardless of the forward line that you have, regardless of what's happening in your season, that's not good enough for a world-class player that's been rated like this.
100%.
That's crazy.
I said last 14 months, over a year, he has dropped.
Majorly.
Yes, I agree with you. In addition to that, what makes it even worse is that we don't even score goals. You know what I'm saying to you?
Is that an Arteta problem?
Yes.
What I'm saying is, like, look, we understand you guys are struggling to score goals.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Arteta say, okay, this is my star boy.
Yeah.
Let me set up the lineup in a way that this guy doesn't have to focus at all in defensively.
Yeah.
Because I think he even knows.
Arteta's not even that brave.
Yeah.
He's not
even brave enough, Arteta. He got a guy that you guys wanted, Eze, that we can unanimously agree is a quality footballer. Eze can change games by himself. Yep. He won Crystal Palace the FA Cup himself, correct? Not himself, obviously with the help of all his teammates, but he's the guy.
He's a key player.
For him to not even play for Arsenal for the last 2 months says something. Are we saying Eze has all of a sudden become rubbish? No. There's something fundamental. This guy doesn't like risk.
He just wants to win with set pieces, honestly. That's what it is, bro.
And I'm telling you, one of the reasons why he goes set pieces is because he's scared. You know why? He says the game's going to be locked. What's going to happen if I score a set piece on you? What are you going to do? Try attacking me, correct? Try get a goal back. What happens? You start opening up. Then he says, now we can sort of play our football.
No.
He's relying on a set piece goal so you can open up so we can play. He's too scared to even say at the start, let's go toe-to-toe.
Yeah.
I'm saying-
Honestly, like, look, to just put a final thing on this thing,
Yeah.
I think Bukayo Saka is world class. I just don't think he is as good as what Arsenal fans say he is. But he's a world class player. I've seen enough for him from England, and I've seen enough moments for Arsenal, clutch moments for Arsenal, and he's been double teamed, and like all these things.
Double, triple
You know what I
team.
mean? Like he's done enough, and he came in at a very young age. You know what I mean? So. I would say he's world class. He's not the guy that
he's
when they
full
say Mbappe or Saka, when you see Arsenal fans doing this shit,
no,
this is when it's
There's
a
at
bit
least
much.
even though I think he's playing in the rubbish league,
Yeah,
I don't count Bundesliga, but there's Yamal, there's Salah,
there's a lot of niggas better.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
You got your 45-second clip.
Khalas,
Just now.
kifaya.
Nah, no
Alright,
worries.
bro.
But it's a truth, man.
Let's wrap up.
Did we talk about the match?
Well, we didn't really touch.
you wanna talk about the match?
I asked him about is this a
Nah, I
fumble or
said,
whatever. We didn't even talk about Manchester United, boys.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Michael Carrick, boys.
By the way, their goals far out, bro.
Dorgu's goal.
Dorgu's goal and Cunha's goal.
Cunha's goal. Wow.
We're just like. By the way, I said this right after the game because heated the moment. I was a bit salty, but like for them to beat us with a mistake and 2 crackers, what the hell, bro? What a goal, bro.
You know what? I thought they thought they were going to lose. United thought they were going to lose that game or come out with a draw at best.
Yeah.
I think you guys fumbled the first half. That first half, you guys should have closed the game off, done. They said, I reckon, you know what they said? They said, you know what? We can beat these guys.
Well, 100%.
That's what happened, I reckon.
I think
Because the way they came out in that second half, Michael Carrick told them something.
I asked Hassan and Alpha this last week, do you think Carrick can stable the ship? And he said not for very long. He said just until the end of the season or something like that. Is this something that could potentially be long term, you think?
This is a United issue.
They're on cloud 9 right now, bro. It's hard to judge, man.
It's happened before with Ole as well.
Yeah.
They get it. They sack a manager. They bring back the old boys. Hey, they're nostalgic merchants.
Yeah.
Let's bring the boys back.
But it works for them.
It works for the first 2 weeks, because this guy is a guy that's won a Champions League, been around the club, played under Sir Alex Ferguson. He tells the boys, "Come on, you're playing for United." He probably tells them, "You're playing for United." Blah
I
blah
remember
blah.
what it was like.
Because he says the same line.
Yeah.
Because we used to beat these Arsenal guys.
Yeah, well, like,
Go out there and show them, or the City game. You tell them these ugly City boys came out 10 years ago. Nah, watch.
I know the line.
Like,
Well, line boys have. I could tell you the line. Hypothetically, this is what I think the line is. He comes. They're all sitting in the change room, halftime, wrecked.
Yeah.
He grabs one of the jerseys. He goes, "Boys, I will die to wear this again." Wallahi, that's standard English. I will die to wear this again. You don't know the privilege of playing for United. He'll say something like that. Boys get G'd up. They come out second half.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Fire, wallah.
Genuinely, that's what it is. And he's going to have a good run, fall in form, dip in form, or they get excited and sign him.
Yeah.
Dip in form because he doesn't have a style of play.
Yeah.
They sack him. They get a new manager.
Well, you
The
never
new
know
manager
about
comes with a new style of football and repeat. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But that's, Ruben.
Don't forget, by the way, and Jakob's not gonna like this. Inter Milan is the best team in Serie A. They're running amok. Last year's Champions League finalists, European heritage. We went to their home ground, took the piss out of them.
Yeah.
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 Everyone, even after the game, their coach is saying Arsenal's the best team in Europe. Guardiola saying Arsenal's the best team in Europe. And 150%. First half this game against United played against us. They go, these guys are the best. These guys here. Wallahi, they're the best. Cause now let's go. Second half, first 15-20 minutes, what they did to us. Cause no.
No, I believe, by the way, I do agree Arsenal is the best team in the world.
I love this guy, you know, eh?
crazy,
no.
bro.
He's saying it on camera, so later on he can say,
I actually believe
and they're still lost.
We call people like you master manipulators.
No, I'm actually being serious.
You
They're the best
are
in the
a
world.
politician.
But there's nothing to show for it.
read the 48 laws of power before the episode.
48 laws of power, yeah.
But hey, I've got to say, guys, this United team, I know Ruben's probably in his holiday home in Portugal somewhere going, these are my players, guys. What the hell is this?
No.
He's fuming because he's going,
Cause they wouldn't win if he was there, bro. They wouldn't win, bro.
they wouldn't
That's
or they would
horrible.
have?
They wouldn't.
Yeah, they would
If Ruben was there?
Bro,
Nah, bro.
we all sit here, play 4 at the back, play
Yeah.
2 at the base,
Yeah.
let them running around.
Yeah.
And he just does
You know,
that.
I watched the Man City game last week. You know, it was literally play hard, attack hard, and see what happens. You know that, yeah? That's how they play,
The
bro.
United way.
Yeah.
I watched that extended highlights with Nail. I sat down and we watched the game. Wallah, he's like, it should have been 7-0.
Yeah, no, should have.
Down.
They put the ball in the net 5 times.
He was over
They gave
the
him the
moon.
work.
Yeah, they gave him
But
the-
hey, like we
Yeah.
said last time, remember like Real Madrid?
Yeah.
I think United's that team. They don't need managers that would direct their play and this is how we play. They need a manager that comes, G's up the players a little bit and says, this is the formation and go out and do it.
That's what I just said like 5 weeks ago on the podcast.
No, that's what I said. That's what we said. Yeah,
Bro.
Give our shit his flowers.
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Yes.
But hey, listen, just for context, the team we're competing with in league title got bopped by this United team. Got taken the piss out of. Should have been 7-8-0. And they came to our home ground. We were poor, and they took some risk in the second half and scored 2 blinders in the second half.
Don't try to make this a positive.
No,
You lost.
No.
Okay.
We lost. 100% lost. I'm not saying positive about us.
Yeah.
It's a negative about City. Everyone's hyping them up, jumping on there.
Wallah, they made Man City look like Muhayato.
But what about
Yeah,
what about Villa then? Are you guys scared of Villa?
Villa, same points, yeah?
Villa could be the X factor
They're
of
4
this.
points away, guys. They just beat Newcastle.
You never
2-0
actually,
away.
I'm telling you, this is going to be an all-time Premier League run.
Because
I'm
we're
telling
done
you.
with Villa.
Huh?
There's no Villa. Arsenal Villa's done.
Yeah, you versed him twice?
You versed twice, alhamdulillah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's wrap up, boys. I was gonna do the H squared podcast because
No.
it's been a while since we've done that, but we've got to wrap up. It's quite late, boys. Do you guys want to say anything before we finish off?
Bukayo Saka is overrated.
Yaqub is
Already
a clip
established that.
farmer.
Yaqub is an excellent clip farmer.
Yeah,
Bukayo Saka
excellent
is
clip
overrated.
farmer.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Yaqub
Yeah,
is
and he's rage
generated.
baiter. A couple of times in the podcast,
Yeah.
I didn't know. And the Ray was touching me, he's actually relax.
When?
This guy's trying to rage bait.
Oh yeah, it was range ready.
Thank you,
How
guys.
does it feel to be back? Relax before you say it. How does
Wallah,
it feel?
Oh, but the country, the podcast, which
The
we're talking about?
country,
the
doing the pod.
Wallah, the country is not that great. I'll be
Yeah?
honest with you.
Cuz relax. Aussie, Australia Day as well.
Australia Day right
This
now.
guy's
Wallah,
ridiculous,
even in
bro.
Australia, then tomorrow is 42 degrees. Wallah.
46.
46?
Yeah.
Isn't that a normal day?
No, we don't talk about that. Well, it's okay, bro. It's not too bad. But the pod is fire. Wallah. I gotta say this. Last
Yeah?
week's pod. Oof.
And
Why would I?
this is Azam's first time meeting me, don't forget.
No.
You never met Abshi before?
What are you talking about, bro? A North Lions player.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I was
That
gonna
was the
say.
first time I met you. I think Tawfiq.
Yeah,
Tawfiq, yes.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's finish up. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. Check us out on Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. And let us know what you want to see next. We would like to change it up. We don't want to do Premier League roundup every week. So let us know in the comment section, and let us know who you want to see as part of the pod as well, because we don't want to reuse the same cast every
If
time.
you want to get us out, vote us out as well.
Skeleton stuff. Yaqub's skeleton
Yeah,
stuff as well.
and by the way, chuck in the comments what games you want to see us play.
Games.
like,
I mean,
yeah.
like on the show. Okay,
Or
yeah.
like on the show or...
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
let him shoot. You are invited next week, and Yaqub will be here to defend what he had to say. The blasphemy, wallahi.
Bro, just
These are our
be
brothers
re-
in
wallahi.
podcasting, wallahi.
Nah, bro, not
Straight
me,
up.
man. Be reasonable, wallah.
Thank you guys for
slander.
watching. Take care. Peace.
All my niggas, we intimidated. All my they intimidated. Burn City, we intimidating. Got my young boy, he intimidated. All my shooters, yeah, they really aiming with them cold niggas. We ain't got no patience. Money talks in my conversation. One niggas, they are imitated. Ask my dogs, we intimidated. Ask my bro, we intimidated. How you poppin', no niggas hating, and I play the whole to keep